Do you ever feel so angry towards a person you think in your head, yup, you'll never see me talking to them again, or I will never forgive them for this. Even when they apologize over and over again, it's still not good enough. This means they're asking for your forgiveness. The way I used to look at forgiveness was giving in to someone's dumb apology knowing they didn't mean it. I wasn't falling for it. My mom used to always tell me, forgive and forget, and I used to hate that. Why would I forgive people that are constantly doing things to bring me down? I always just brushed those words off my shoulders and pretended I was interested. One person that was very hard for me to forgive was my dad. A couple months before I was born, my dad was sent to prison. Me and my twin brother basically spent our whole childhood in and out of different prisons visiting him. We were so used to being in prisons, me and my brother would make up silly games like who can take their socks and shoes off first before they checked us, or who can remember the names of the prison guards we came across. We visited my dad 3 to 4 times every week since I was born, all the way up to the age of 12. My mom waited years and years, working countless hours to not only provide for my brothers and sisters and I, but also providing for my father, who needed money every week for commissary. She wanted to see us all happy and to be a big family once again. The day came where he was released, and it was so great to have my dad home for good. Things went well for the first couple months until he started to take advantage of the things given to him. He wasn't the dad I knew growing up, the love and caring and understanding dad. I began to develop this unspoken hate for my father. I used to think to myself, why is he being so selfish? He has a family that would do anything to have him home, and he'd rather be out doing things that gets him in trouble. He ended up being sent back to prison for a longer time. Life during this time was very hard for my family. My mom started to change herself also. She became very vulnerable, depressed, and she felt as if things were her fault. This took a really big toll on her. I had this really weird feeling towards my dad. I was furious, confused, and disappointed. Every time someone brought him up, said his name, even spoke the words of a father figure, I immediately thought of the horrible things I was brought up in because of him. It was all his fault, and I told myself I would never forgive him for this. I started to live with this awful, empty feeling. My dad would try to call me and get in touch with me and my brother, but I would shut him out. A couple weeks after he was sent to prison, my mom noticed I was not acting myself. She sat me down and we were talking about forgiving and forgetting once again, but something she told me clicked. She told me that forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for yourself. Life is already stressful enough. Why live your whole life holding grudges for others' mistakes? God has a plan for you, and things happen for reasons we probably will never understand, but you just gotta forgive and forget. For some reason, these very words stuck with me. A couple weeks later, my aunt called me and asked if I would like to talk to him, and I said yes. I believe that forgiveness is powerful. There's some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best. We aren't perfect and we make some really idiotic decisions, but forgiveness means you're giving another chance for a beautiful new beginning.